The Secretary of the Health and Family Welfare Department, Ramkumar S., today spoke on the case of vaccine-derived polio in a 2-year-old child from Tikrikilla. This case marks a significant health concern for the region, but officials have clarified that it is not a case of wild polio. It was emphasized that this form of polio infection can occur in rare instances, especially in individuals with low immunity.
So, with regarding to the vaccine-derived polio case in Tikrikilla block in West Karo Hills district, so we have actually sent the samples on 19th of August itself. They've received it on 19th actually, and that particular case, whether we have got some reports from the whether the child had immunity and etc. It seems to be okay, and there is a certain protocol. Once a certain value of vaccine-derived polio or any kind of polio is reported, there is a protocol from WHO as well as from Ministry of Health to do certain level of sampling in the villages for the children, as in screening nearby, everything. So all of these things have already been done, and we had collected about 28 samples, children samples from the village, and none of them have had any, they all turned out negative for any polio. So there is no issue about it. It seems to be a very segregated case of this particular child, and even with this child also there is not much predisposition to polio, but for seem to be because people might have apprehension that it is because of vaccine. Actually, it is because of lack of routine immunization. In this particular village, the number of 30% people have not vaccinated themselves. Children have not, only 70% vaccination or sometimes 60% vaccination has happened. There are some refusal areas in the village and nearby areas. So immunity works like this: when the entire community gets vaccinated, at least 90% of them get vaccinated to a certain disease, then they achieve something called herd immunity. So the herd immunity in this particular community seems to be a miss because of lack of particular vaccination. Although as a state we are close to 86, 88%, 90% plus in terms of vaccination, there are few pockets here and there who are still having these issues, and because of that we have had. So all the precautionary measures which need to be taken as per the WHO protocol in terms of these cases have already been, this small incident has already been taken up, and we don't see any reason for any alarm around the place. But however, I would like to appeal for people to continue to adapt to routine immunization, full immunization coverage, no dropouts, because we are also seeing measles cases coming up, because of lack of some misses of immunization, etc. The number of outbreaks in this year have also already been 11 outbreaks of measles rubella, and this is pretty also concerning. So we don't want that to happen. So for that also, vaccines are vaccine preventable, and we can achieve through vaccination. So I will appeal to everyone to ensure that their children are getting timely vaccination, and the full vaccination coverage is actually given to them.